if I show you with the camera, you won't see it that well.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because
There was heavy snow in Moscow.
I know
Yes.
everywhere it's snowing. Since yesterday, I think it was really heavy. So
yeah.
finally, we get some snow.
Congratulations, Adam.
Yeah, I just had to quickly go and use the bathroom. So this is why. And then my family told me, look, it's snowing outside. There's about this much snow. I'm like, no. All this happened in 1 hour. I don't know. I'm pretty.
There is the Christmas weather in London.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was actually out today. I went to Manchester, to the shopping mall.
Mm-hmm.
So busy. Oh, gee. I actually shouldn't have gone. My wife went this morning. Oh, hello, Andre, by the way, and Xenia.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And hello, Cyril.
Hey,
Hi, how's it going?
I'm fine, thanks. You?
Very well. I was just sharing my excitement with my fellows, my friends here, my students. It's snowing. It's snowing in the UK, so I'm really happy.
Oh, they
And
promise snow in here too tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
So far you didn't have any snow.
No, that's odd, but we have not.
Oh, very very strange, yeah. Yeah, winter came a bit late this time around. So yeah, my wife went shopping early in the morning. She left the house at 6 a.m., believe it or not. My wife and my mum. And oh, it's lovely. Very thick. I can see very thick snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
So they spent all my money.
Great.
So I have to work really hard now.
Did you? Did they bought you a present for that?
No, they didn't buy me anything.
Wow.
Very cruel. Well, actually, my birthday is coming up in about a
Yeah.
week. Yeah, in about a week or so. So she's already.
So they will buy you a tie and deodorant and
Yeah,
maybe a pair of socks.
pair of socks. Yeah, is this what's common? What you got?
Yeah, for your money.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
For the rest.
Yeah, I don't know why this alarm keeps going on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my wife was telling me how busy it was. They left 6 a.m., I believe, and they got to the shopping mall,
Yeah.
and people were lining up outside. There were queues. I was surprised. It took them a couple of hours almost just to get shopping done in one store, one
Yeah,
shop.
so you shouldn't count on any money left.
Yeah, definitely should not count the money. Oh man. Anyways, so this is the typical, Christmas period, I guess. Boxing Day. Actually, today we call Boxing Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a day after Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and sales are, unbelievable. A lot of people, a lot of the companies, they reduce their prices, and the people, they change. They become like animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very bizarre. Yeah.
It's very strange for us. Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have this in the Ukraine and in Russia?
No, we have no such type of tradition. It's absolutely strange.
Oh.
In our
For our country, they trying to do something like that, but every sale is not so big as they are advertising it.
Hmm.
So it's not so crowded.
Yeah, if compare, it's absolutely a different thing.
Yeah,
Like
I know
quantity of
in
people.
America, in UK, prices are low on 50%, 60, 75, and so on. Here we have 50 is the maximum, I think,
Wow.
and only in some stores. Pretty much in common, about 20 10 maybe even. So not so big discount.
I see.
Yes. That is why our people not so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I think it's not about the people, it's about the sales. If there was 75 sales, there were crowds everywhere.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of fighting, and people will be killing each other just to get
Yeah.
a TV worth, £200.
Yeah, but the thing is that I watched the news, and Russian has already bought all the TVs before.
Yeah. Because
Really?
of our exchange rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone have just taken out their money to the shop and bought everything. Just need, no need, just bought it and it will be okay, maybe.
Wow.
Yes, it's a attempt to save money.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
people
think not
fell
save the
down
money, to spend them well, maybe, because they are they're like penis.
There is a joke that more TV they have, that more calm they feel.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
Mhm. The more zombie you became.
Yeah.
The more a zombie you will become. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need TV at all. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, believe it or not,
Me too.
I could go on for ages, because I love technology. I'm really into technology, and I love to have the latest that I can afford. Now, when it comes to TVs, you know how they had the 3D technology that came out. Then they had the plasma LCD, LED, and now they have 4K, 4,000 resolution. Okay, it's sharp, but what can you watch in that resolution? There are no channels on TV you can watch in that resolution. The Blu-rays.
Blu-ray movies.
Yeah, but they're going to be really expensive. You're going to have to get them, and who actually goes out and buys? Yeah, I don't know. Over there it must be a lot cheaper. Yeah,
it's cheaper. It's for free. It's for free.
People are just downloading or watching it on Netflix, on Sky Movies that we have here, and then comes Samsung's and LG's now curved LED TVs. Now, what in the world, like they did with the smartphone, the curved smartphone? That was such a gimmick, honestly. And it still is a gimmick. Some people say, no, it's actually right. It's not. Imagine if I have 5 friends at my house, okay, and we all want to watch the football. Now, we can't all sit in the center, to get the best view. We have to spread out. Now, if you're sitting at an angle, it's not going to look very nice on a curved TV, is it?
It's very egoistic TV for one people.
Yeah, and it's so much more expensive. So much more expensive than a normal.
Probably you should have a bigger TV.
Yeah, I mean, look.
You can buy a projector.
I think that's the smartest, isn't it?
It's just a marketing trick.
Exactly. That's what it is, Andre. It's all marketing gimmicks. They just want to get more money out of your pocket, so they are thinking of ideas. Okay, how do we get our consumers
money from you?
Money.
Oh yeah, we will ban the TV and everybody will buy it.
Yeah, imagine. I mean, nowadays we are just using our phones. Everything's on smartphones. You can watch TV on your phone. Yeah. I can access any channel in the UK on my smartphone.
Yeah.
In the world, not just the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I need a 60-inch curved 4K TV when it's just it's a very anyways this world we're living in is so material.
Just to boast before you in the front of your friends.
Sorry.
Just to boast in the front of your friends.
Very good. Just to boast and show off.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah. Look at me.
Like a points.
Yeah, it's very. You have to be wise when shopping. Yeah. So let us get started. I don't know if any more students will join. Xenia, I didn't hear anything from you. How was your day?
Okay, just listen my day. Same old, I think.
Same old, same old. Did you hear it's snowing over here?
Yeah, I hear about it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. And you're already used to it. Not a big deal for you in Moscow or near Moscow. Okay, guys. So let us get started. Before we get into some other topics that will, keep our interest diverted. Okay, so we are doing vocabulary for IELTS. We already started this, I think, two lessons ago, sometime last week, I believe, and we've already finished the first unit. So just for those who haven't been a part, this is what we're doing. It's an e-book, yeah, the electronic book from the Collins edition. And there are actually 3 versions of this. I'm already doing the speaking part. Okay, we have pretty much hit halfway through that book, and now we've, started with this one, the vocabulary. And there's also the writing part as well. So this is aimed at intermediate to upper intermediate levels.
I don't see anything. I don't see a screen.
No?
Am I alone with this problem?
No, you should see it. I think everyone sees it apart from you, right? Are you still using a tablet?
Yeah. I saw it last time.
Okay, let me refresh it. 1 second. Oh.
Yeah, I see just only black screen.
How about now?
No, I don't see anything.
What you might have to do then is
maybe I should try reconnect.
Restart it or use a different browser. What browser are you using? Oh, it's
Chrome.
Hangouts, Yeah.
I don't know.
Chrome.
I don't use browser. I use Hangout application.
I see. What tablet do you have? Is it an iPad or?
iPad 4.
Okay, good. Yeah, try to restart.
Maybe you need to change orientation horizontally or something else, and update a window and click on the Allen icon.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, good. Try to click on my picture at the bottom. See, I'm right next to you. We have.
Yeah, I've clicked it.
And.
And
Nothing.
I don't. I see just your picture, the circle.
So there's something wrong. Yeah.
You're standing in the.
Yeah, refresh or log out and come back in.
Okay.
Disconnect and reconnect. Hopefully that should fix it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just tell you what it's about. So we've covered the first unit. We went through. So just to briefly tell you what this is focusing on. So, like I said, students who are aiming for a band score of 6 or higher, and maybe now you're about 5 or 5.5. This is for you.
Yeah, now I see everything great.
Lovely, that's good. Welcome back. And so this is very, very educational, and it's very beneficial for the students, especially who want to, do the IELTS exam.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, good. So the first unit was about people and relationships, and we looked at describing people, recognizing adjectives, and working out meaning from context. So we went through a bunch of vocab. We looked at people in relationships and then also describing people. Okay, so we've covered all of that. And then we did some exercises. We listened to some audio files to improve our vocabulary when it comes to this. And so we have completed all of this now, and now we're going to move on to the second unit. Okay, and this deals with health. Okay, so as the previous one, we're going to look at some vocab, and we will name health problems and treatments, recognize synonyms and collocations. Okay, so I will make it a bit bigger, maximize it for you so you can read it a bit easier. Yeah, happy days. This is the best part, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
I can't wait to go outside and make a snowman. Did I say what's snowing, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just you know, I like to
Very excited.
I like to rub it in. I know that I have already mentioned it, but this is a joke that we like to do. Every now and then say, "Oh, did I mention, by the way, that it's snowing?"
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and every 5 minutes I'm gonna do this, by the way. All right, so health problems. Let's have a look at the first one. So what I'd like you to do is just read out the word and the sentences below that. So for the first one, Cyril, you can start.
Yeah. Addiction. Noun. Addiction is a condition of taking harmful drugs and being unable to stop taking them. Long-term addiction to nicotine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Cyril, you're frozen. Oh no, he had this problem last time.
Yeah.
Not a good image to freeze.
Suspected.
Cyril,
Suspended.
you're frozen. We can't hear you or see you. Maybe refresh or disconnect and reconnect.
Oh.
Okay, so let's keep going. So addiction, I'm sure all of you know about this word, yeah? It's not unfamiliar to any of you. Next one, Xenia.
Allergy. Yes?
Yeah, allergy, good.
Allergy. Noun, if you have a particular allergy, you become ill or get a rash when you eat, smell, or touch something that does not normally make people ill. Food allergies can result in an endless variety of different symptoms.
Good. Yeah, so allergy or allergies, plural. Maybe it's this word actually is common in other languages and it sounds the same. So I think in Russian or Ukrainian might be the same, am I right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, the same.
Good.
International one.
Yeah, a lot of words, they come maybe from Latin or something like that and adopted by other languages and nations. All right, next one, Andrei.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Cancers. Noun. Cancer is a serious disease in which cells in a person's body increase rapidly in an uncontrolled way, producing abnormal growths. A cancer research charity.
Yes, a cancer research charity. Yeah, I think we've all heard about this, yeah, cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what is it.
Yes, how ironic that you read this, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, let's keep going. Alexander.
Dehydration. You are suffering from dehydration if you lose too much water from your body. Malaria causes severe dehydration.
Yeah, dehydration.
Dehydration.
Yeah. Cholera causes severe dehydration. So this is an uncountable noun. We can't say dehydrations. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Alex?
Infection. No, disease. Diseases. Noun. A disease is an illness that affects people, animals, or plants. For example, one which is caused by bacteria or infection.
Good.
The rapid spread of disease in the area.
Yeah, so the S or the two S's actually gonna sound like a Z. So disease. Disease, yeah. All right, very good. Yeah, I think this is a common one for you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next one. Cyril?
Infection. Infections. Noun. An infection is a disease caused by germs or bacteria. Ear infections are common in preschool children.
Yeah. Ear infections are common in preschool children. Yes. How would you use infection in a sentence, Cyril? Give me an example.
If you don't want to catch infection, you better wash your hands.
Very good, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I have a throat infection right now, so there you go.
Yeah, everyone I think met it.
Yeah, we all come across this during winter. Okay, next one. Xenia.
Obesity. Someone suffering from obesity is extremely fat. The excessive consumption of sugar leads to obesity.
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 Yeah, obesity. Very good.
Excessive.
Yeah. Also uncountable.
Is it
Uh-huh.
what does it mean? Is it something like diabetes?
No, it
No,
means
it's when you're fat.
yeah, when someone's really fat or overweight. I think the best
Overweight.
alternative would be yeah, being overweight. Yeah.
Yeah, as you say, a tub of lard.
Yeah, yeah, that's not very healthy. Yeah. So to be obese, instead of saying fat, you can say, that's a very obese person, not fat person. All right, keep going. Andre?
Strokes. Noun, if someone has a stroke, a blood vessel in their brain bursts or becomes blocked, which may kill them or make them unable to move one side of their body. He had a minor stroke in 1987, which left him partially paralyzed.
Very good, well read. Yeah, which left him partly paralyzed. A stroke. It's like
Heart attack.
heart attack, yeah.
Yes, hypertonic crisis.
Yes, very good. That's a nice medical term you got there, Andre. All right, let's keep going. Now we're going to look at verbs associated with treatment.
It's because I have some problem.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it once to me before. You have suffered from this. Okay, so whose turn is it? Alexander?
Maybe. Administer. If a doctor or nurse administer a drug, they give it to a patient. Paramedics are trained to administer certain drugs.
Yeah. This is now we're going to look at verbs when it comes to, treating people. All right. So if a doctor or nurse administers a drug, they give it to a patient. So giving something to the patient. Yeah. Okay. Admit.
It's something like giving medications. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take or give, and we can use it instead.
To give, yeah. Okay.
I think
to give pills.
It's something like a prescription.
To prescribe. Yeah, that's more.
Yeah,
to write down what you need. It's like an advice, a medical advice, and
like if a doctor or nurse prescribe a drug, they give it to a patient.
Exactly.
No, they don't give. They just write a paper.
Yeah, it's like a suggestion, but to help you with your health concerns. Basically, you take that piece of paper to the chemist or the pharmacy, and then you get the medication using that paper. That document. All right. Alexander, admit.
Oh. Second time. Admit. If someone is admitted to hospital, they are taken into hospital for treatment and kept there until they were well enough to go home. She was admitted to hospital with the soaring temperature.
With a soaring temperature. What does soaring mean?
Inflaming. Yeah.
Hmm?
Very
I know
high.
the different.
Inflame.
Yeah, soar like to fly, so it's very high. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Basically high temperature. Yeah. Very high temperature. Mhm. Okay, so to admit somebody to hospital. So where is what happened to your dad, for example? Oh, he was admitted to hospital. You know, he suffered a minor stroke. You know, and so on and so forth. Okay, next one, Alex.
Diagnose. If someone or something is diagnosed as having a particular illness or problem, their illness or problem is identified. Almost 1 million people are diagnosed with colon cancer each year.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's true.
Colon cancer.
Yeah, Google it.
I imagine.
I'm not a doctor
Where is
to
it?
give you all the answers. Yeah, but it's a type of cancer, you know, and
Colonoscopy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
and it's the third type, third
Yeah.
leading, or third most common
Very
cancer
nice
type.
procedure. Colonoscopy.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
What are the first two?
I don't know.
Lung cancer, maybe?
Yeah, perhaps.
Something like blood
Yeah.
cancer.
It might be. I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
I think the first problem or the first illness of the world is
Breast.
is with the heart disease.
Yeah. Heart disease.
Stress cause this illness, but
True.
first is-
Yeah. Yeah. So there's also breast cancer or lung cancer. So I'm not too sure. I have to look at the statistics. Moving on. Cyril, I think it's your turn.
Discharge. When someone is discharged from hospital, they are officially allowed to leave or told they must leave. He has a broken nose, but may be discharged today.
Yes. Yeah, we can't really say released. It's not, you're not in prison. You're not being released from prison.
Yeah.
Right? So we say discharged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So nothing will happen wrong with you if you will leave.
Yeah, you are healthy enough to be, you know.
Yeah, you have a
outside.
broken nose, but you don't need to stay. You don't need to stay in prison, hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Ksenia, your turn.
Examine. Examining, examined. Is if a doctor examines you, he or she looks at your body, feels it, or does simple test in order to check how healthy you are. Another doctor examined her and could still find nothing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you all know about this verb as well, to examine somebody. A doctor usually has to examine you to see what's wrong with you. Or sometimes we use diagnose. Yeah. But this is more detailed, I believe. Okay. Have we skipped Ksenia before? Ksenia, did we skip you before? I'm terrible.
No, it's in the right order, I think.
Okay, good. All right, so the next one would be here. Andrei.
Screen verb. To screen for a disease means to examine people to make sure that they do not have it. Men over 50 are routinely screened for prostate abnormalities.
For prostate abnormalities.
Yes, abnormalities.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, to screen for a disease means to examine people to make sure they don't have something. Okay, very good.
Is it procedure with X-ray?
Most common, most probably, yeah. I think that's one of the procedures. Yeah. it probably doesn't have to be. Like, I'm not a doctor, I wouldn't know, but you know, if it's just a normal checkup or an examination, then you would say the doctor needs to examine your health.
Mm-hmm.
If you say screen, then they might say, okay, why do we need to screen? Why not examine? Maybe the person was examined and there is a possibility that they have cancer. So then the next step would be to screen that person. And I believe then is, you know, to use
X-ray or ultrasound.
Yeah, X-ray, ultrasound, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're correct. Okay, and the last one, Alexander?
Vaccinate.
Good.
A vaccinate is a harmless form of the germs that cause a particular disease. If a person or animal is vaccinated, they are given a vaccine, usually by injection, to prevent them getting the disease. Dogs must be vaccinated against distemper.
Good, well read. Yeah. So to vaccinate.
What does distemper mean?
Бешенство.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that means in Russian.
Madness, I think.
Madness.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, kind of.
actually no. I think if you know, this temper, it means it's got to do with it's only got to do with dogs, I believe.
Yeah.
The problem with the dogs.
Cows, dogs have a distemper.
Yeah, I think they cough and they have high temperature. It gives them fever.
Distemper, I think it's chumka. It's not Beshensta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not the one that you mentioned earlier. It's
Yes.
distemper is
Something different, yes.
basically dogs start to cough a lot and they have
Oh, yeah, so
fever.
it's not a madness.
Yeah, it's not madness or anything like that. No. All right, well done, guys. So those are our vocabulary that we'll be using. Now, let's practice a little bit. So the words below describe different disorders. Tell me which words below here can we associate with rich countries, and then tell me the words you associate with poor countries. Interesting. So let's look at the first one.
Infection. For poor
I would say
countries,
poor countries, yeah.
Why?
I think it's
Because rich
common.
countries have
common for both.
vaccination, good vaccination, common. I mean, modern.
Okay, let's discuss this. So you think it's part of poor countries because they don't have vaccinations or vaccines?
Maybe they don't have modern vaccinations. They have not enough money to visit doctor, maybe, and in poor countries, people are not so sophisticated as in rich countries, I think, and they don't pay attention on some small infections, and they bring into the
Society.
Society, yeah.
Good, yeah.
Society.
Excellent. Yeah. Why else do you think? You're correct, by the way. It is associated
I
with-
think poor countries have problems with hygiene, so mainly
hygiene.
Hygiene, yes.
Yeah, hygiene. Sorry, hygiene. Yes. So cleanliness or hygiene is a vital cause for infection there. Not the only one, but one of many. All right, good. What about B?
Oh, this is definitely a disease of the wealth countries.
Okay. Correct.
Yeah, because they can afford to eat much.
Yes.
This is one of the main causes, one of the main reasons which causes this type of disease.
Not only eating provoke such type of disease.
Yeah, smoking.
Stressful life.
Yeah.
A lot of cars, polluted
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
Not enough exercises.
Very good. I like it, guys. Brainstorming. This is what it's all about. Yeah. So every time we
Food
discuss these,
delivery.
yeah, probably exercise. Yeah, lack of exercise there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Some good points made. So too many unnecessary luxuries which
Yeah.
lead to heart diseases, perhaps. Yeah. What about C?
I think it's rich countries too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree also.
Well, let's hear Xenia. Xenia, could you tell us?
Yes, I think it's to rich countries because when country is rich, he it
Good.
it produce many artificial foods. So this food, it's main how to say its main problem is that did allergies in the people body, and when poor countries they eat only natural food, so they have many little or much more little allergies, I think, in a poor country.
Yeah, they have much
Less.
much
Less.
less
Much less.
allergies. Very good. Yeah, that's well explained.
Not
Yeah.
only food, but chemical products
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
for washing,
Environment
for
pollution.
cleaning, yeah,
mhm.
and pollution, general pollution.
Yes.
And many people in rich countries live in cities, very far away from nature, and our predecessors were living in nature, and even smelling a flower is causing allergy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an epidemic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. D.
Obesity. It's also
Definitely
rich.
not poor.
Yeah. Poor countries, yeah.
It would be the opposite.
But I can add that some researchers shows that in poor country you can also meet fat people, but they have other nature of their disease. It's a hormonal
Disorder.
destroying or something problem with hormonal. I don't know.
Disorder, I would say.
Yeah, yes, hormonal disorder.
I see. Yes.
So also possible, but it's like an exception.
Yeah. Yeah. True. So obesity in the rich countries, wealthy countries, comes due to
Overconsumption. Maybe.
good word. Overconsumption of food.
And sugar.
Yeah.
High. Yeah. Sugar. Yeah. In certain products that are they just have too much sugar in them unnecessarily, perhaps. Yeah. Okay, that was an easy one. What about stroke?
Oh, this is the same cause of
Heart
which has heart disease.
Yes,
So the same here, I think.
they are interdependent.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. So that leads to stroke, doesn't it? Obesity. Yeah. And people don't exercise perhaps as much. They have a lot of work. They stress.
Yeah. So B, D, and E is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Has pretty similar causes.
Yeah. They're all related. Okay. What about F?
Oh, it's poor country, definitely.
Yes. This is quite easy.
They have not enough fresh water.
Good.
Yes, or clear water. For example, when they have diarrhea, it's the right way to
to lose
dehydration.
water.
Yeah.
Ebola
They don't have enough water.
causes dehydration.
Yeah, it does.
Ebola.
Yeah, it's something very common in the poor countries. And the last one.
Oh, I think it's both.
Yeah.
Because you need to have some goods to addict to, and you should live in a wealth countries. If you want to addict to cocaine, it's cost too much. And if you are poor and you live in a poor neighborhood, you can see people addicted to some, I don't know, cheap drugs like
Marijuana.
marijuana and
Marijuana.
something else. But
Yeah.
a lot worse, like some pills from drugstores or something like that.
True. Yes, that's true. However, addiction is more common in
For rich countries.
rich
I
countries.
would say for a poor country.
You think it's more common in poor countries?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
It depends. I mean, it depends what kind of or how poor the country is. If there are no options to get addiction or to be addicted to anything, then how can you?
I think the amount of smokers in a poor country is bigger than in a rich country. So this is an addiction.
Maybe true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that
Smoking
one.
is one of the main addiction in the world.
Yeah.
That's discussable because addiction may be not only to the drugs but to computers,
Yeah, of
to
course.
work or something else. But
Good point.
this type of
food.
yes, food. It's more
It can
typical
be-
for the rich countries.
Yeah, addictive to the addiction when it comes to internet. You know, sometimes I'm very addicted to teaching you guys, so I can't stop teaching you guys. Or you're addicted to studying English. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
you're right. You know, when you say when it comes to cigarettes and certain types of addictions, you know, there are maybe in poor countries more than in rich countries. However, in a more broader picture or in a more general sense, there are so many different types of addictions here in the West, where rich countries.
Look, guys, as you can see, it's very dangerous to live in a rich country.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't need to start English anymore. Bye, guys. I will stay here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that joke. Okay, so we've covered those. Excellent. Now we're gonna. I don't know if we have time. Yeah, we have. Okay, so for the last 5 minutes or so, we're gonna read this passage below and then compare your answers to the first exercise above with the information from the passage. So, okay, Xenia, you've been the quietest. Please, could you read that for us?
Diseases of affluence, diseases of poverty. Health conditions associated with health are sometimes referred to as diseases of affluence. These include diseases which are not communicable, such as type 2 diabetes, cancer, and stroke, as well as school and drug addiction, obesity, and some allergies. Risk factors for these conditions are associated with the lifestyle of the economically prosperous in particular. Physical inactivity is the availability of meat, sugar, salt, and processed foods. Excessive consumption of alcohol and tobacco and lower exposure to infectious agents.
Infectious
agents.
Good.
The diseases of poverty, in contrast, are predominantly infectious diseases such as HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, and diarrheal diseases.
Diarrhea.
Diarrheal diseases. Risk factors for these conditions include overcrowding, inadequate sanitation,
Inadequate.
inadequate sanitation, malnutrition, and inadequate access to health care. Millions of lives could be saved every year by addressing these underlying problems and by simple preventive measures such as immunizing the population against common infections agents.
Well done. Thank you very much, Ksenia. So we have some big words here, big medical words, not very common, for learners of English. So, judging by this text, by the way, before I ask you that question, are there any words here that are foreign to you? New? Unclear? Maybe affluence?
Maybe, yeah.
Has anyone heard of this before? Affluence?
Fluence, yes.
I just saw it. It's when you have much different things which you can attract to them. Variety of your choice.
Yeah, it's wealth, really.
Yeah.
It's like wealth. So to be wealthy means to be affluent. Affluent with a T at the end. Okay. What about any other ones? Prosperous.
Prosperous.
Is that a new word for you?
No, I don't hear it.
It's something like growing.
Prosperity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's related to that. So to be prosperous is linked to wealth. So when someone is prosperous means maybe their business is prosperous. They have a very prosperous business. Financially, it's very stable. It's
successful, yeah.
Yeah, it's very successful financially, or in material terms, or in a material sense. Let's have a look. What else is there? Infectious agents. Infectious comes with infection. Yeah.
Bacteria.
Yeah.
So
this is a very infectious disease. Virus. Yeah.
Predominantly.
Where's that one?
In the middle.
Predominantly. Has anyone heard of that before?
Yeah. Mostly.
Yeah.
Something like mostly.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah. Mainly. Mostly. Primarily. Yeah. Predominantly.
Yeah, it's like from the word dominate.
Yes. Exactly. Okay. Inadequate.
Not enough.
Not
very good.
Not adequate.
Yeah, not adequate. Yeah, so it's not enough. That's very good to use as a synonym for if you want to. There is inadequate. I don't know. Water, medication.
Yeah, like it's not according to some standard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can use that. And then we have sanitation.
Cleaning.
Sanitation, from the word sanitary.
Hygiene.
Yeah. It's got to do with clean drinking water, for example. Inadequate clean drinking water. Malnutrition.
Foodless.
Enough nutrition.
Yeah. Food.
Sorry.
Maybe it's a lack of nutrition.
Well, yeah, that's it. Lack of nutrition, like the food that you actually need. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, when it comes to the vocab. Preventive measures.
Yeah, we know that we have some.
Yeah, something you take actions that are
before.
Yeah, before
something happens.
Exactly. Before you need to cure them.
Yeah, we have such words in Russian, so
Yeah.
it's not a problem.
That's good. So, you still agree? Can you see how these now relate to the passage here?
Yeah, I think we almost done everything that
Was mentioned here.
yeah.
Very
So
good.
we was right.
You were right. Exactly right. Yes, you hit the nail on its head because we've mentioned pretty much all of these. You know, when it came to
Yeah.
obesity, alcohol consumption, excessive consumption of food, you know, and so on and so forth. So there is another exercise that we'll do, but next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So just a quick tip before I let you go. When you're doing the IELTS reading exam, you may have to indicate whether statements about a passage are true, false, or not given, which means not mentioned. Yeah. So you can often recognize a true statement if you can match it to a part of the passage that expresses the same idea in different words. So keep that in mind. And recognizing synonyms of words with approximately the same meaning can help you do this. So, for example, allergies are common in wealthy countries, which means affluent. Yeah. Okay, guys. There you have it. Any questions?
Nope.
No.
No questions.
Lovely doubly. So I will have to leave you then. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank
And
you.
Okay, thank you.
I wish you a great weekend. What's today? Today's Friday, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday.
I've lost track of time. I don't even know what date it is anymore.
We have
Time.
2 weeks in front of us.
Yeah, lucky you guys. You got a long break now.
It's
Yeah.
time for beer.
It's time for partying.
Oh, honey.
All right, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Don't do something I wouldn't do, and stay safe.
Okay, bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Thank
All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.